Hello besties, welcome to another beautiful brand new day. I'm currently getting ready because we're gonna be going out today. We're gonna basically be hanging out. This is a hang out with me vlog. It's gonna be kind of like my vlogging like you're on my private story type of video, even though I don't really have a private story, so don't worry if you don't ever see a private story from me. I literally don't have one. I have nothing to hide. So the reason why we are going shopping today is because, as you guys know, I'm applying for jobs, but I do not have a single pair of work pants in case I get an interview or in case I get hired. I don't have anything. So we're gonna go try to find some things on sale. I got a coupon for my birthday from JCPenney for like $15, and I have a $10 reward. So we're gonna go and snag ourselves up a deal. Is that how you say it? Snag up a deal? Snag a deal? Maybe I'm saying that completely wrong. And then I also want to get my eyebrows done. I also have a 50% off coupon that I got for my birthday from the place I go get my eyebrows done, and it's been a while. Like, it has been a couple, like I think probably a good 4 months maybe since I've done my eyebrows. It is currently 11:25 and I finished working out, took a shower, but now I need to eat some breakfast because if I don't eat breakfast, I'm gonna be grumpy. And I know for a fact you guys do not want to see me hangry. I am no fun when I'm hangry. We're just gonna go ahead and do a quick little yogurt for breakfast because I've been very lazy in the mornings and yogurt is just such a quick and easy meal. So I just do 3 scoops of yogurt, a little bit of granola, half a banana, couple of dark chocolate chips, and then I sprinkle some chia seeds on top, even though the chia seeds kind of remind me of bugs, but it's okay. We just look past that and pretend we don't see it. And just like that, breakfast is served. I'm eating in my room only because I'm gonna be working on some brainstorming for the pod. As you guys know, me and Nyla have a podcast. I basically have not stopped talking about it, and I only mention it because I'm having so much fun. I want you guys to go check it out. I promise, if you go check it out, you will enjoy it. I'm going to be just brainstorming here for some future episodes, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be listening to today's podcast, which we talk about burnout. So if you saw Monday's video where I talk about how I get myself out of a rut, the burnout episode actually kind of goes more in depth, and they're basically kind of like 2 peas in a pod. As soon as we are done, we will get changed and head out. I always make it look nice and then mix it all together and it all disappears.
I try not to use my phone as much as possible. I try to keep my screen time below 4 hours if I can.
Okay, not same.
My mind does not shut up and it's like, okay, we could be doing this, okay, do that and that and that and that. And then I gotta pull my phone out and like start doing research of things that I could be doing. I'm like, I should be sleeping right now, but I'm not.
No, I definitely, that was me last night. Like, no kidding. Last night I went to bed and I was in bed for maybe an hour, couldn't sleep. And within that hour, I had thought multiple times, maybe I should just get up right now. It's like almost 1, 2 in the morning and I'm like, maybe I should just get up and start doing things.
Okay, besties, I am all ready. I decided to put my hair up, although I don't know how convenient this is going to be because I'm going to go get my eyebrows done, like I mentioned. My head's going to be back. I don't think this is going to be very comfortable, so I might have to take it out and then we'll have to figure it out after because I don't know if my hair is going to sit the same way since right now my hair is wet, but again, we'll figure it out. We'll take one roll of the punch. Yeah, that. Alright besties, we are heading out now and you guys know the drill. We have to play some good tunes while we're on the road. And my current song that I am so obsessed with, like obsessed is an understatement. It's just so good. I've been replaying it nonstop. It's Girls Like Me Don't Cry by Twee. Ugh, so good. All of her music is so good. Like, I just discovered her and it's amazing. Check her out. Like, you will not regret it. Take it away, Twee. I am so dumb. I literally sat here and just talked to myself. There's literally someone in the car next to me and I was being brave and I wasn't even recording. Eyebrows are fully done. As you can see here, there's a huge difference to what they were before. And I feel a lot of like little eyebrow hairs on my face, so don't say anything if you see them. Or actually, do say something. If you see something, say something because I don't want to be walking around with a random little hair here and there. Also, I'm realizing more and more that there are so many Scorpios that watch me. So to all my Scorpio besties, I hope we're all thriving. This is our month to thrive. And I hope we are doing so. But honestly, whatever astrology sign you are, I hope we're all thriving. I hope November is good to all of us. But anyways, let's go ahead and head over to JCPenney. But seatbelt buckle first. Safety first, guys. Besties, I got my great deal. Just wait for this 1 second. Let me turn on the car because it gets hot. Well, I guess I'll pop open the windows so you guys can hear me. Okay, listen. From original $49, it was on sale for $33.99, and your girl knows how to stack her coupons. I used to work here, so I know how to stack them, and I just act dumb when I get to the register. I'm like, I just wanted to know if this was stackable when I know I can stack it. Anyways, so from original $49, I got these down to $9.75 because I had a $15 coupon plus a $10 birthday reward. To be honest, they're a little long, but they were the ones that fit the best. I think I could just get them tailored. I mean, for $9, yeah. These are the Worthington wrinkle-free, machine wash and dry, stain release, fade resistant, curvy trouser, high-rise petite. As you guys saw, the other ones were way too long since they were just like regular fit, but these are petite and they were still long. So, oh yeah, I was gonna possibly get some shoes because I don't have any black shoes, and I feel like you need black shoes to dress up. Like, you can't wear trousers and then white tennis shoes. I think I'm gonna hold off on those though, just because I don't know where I'm gonna work. We'll get there when we get there, but at least we have some pants now. I feel like those are more important than the shoes. I can always steal some from my mom or something. So next, I'm gonna head back in the direction towards home, but I do want to stop at 2 more places. One is a Dollar Tree. Actually, I could do a Dollar Tree here. Okay, we're gonna go to Dollar Tree next because I have a fun little project I want to do. So let's head over there. Besties, I'm scared. The government, businesses, companies, they're all listening to us, and they don't even try to hide it anymore. So much so that it literally, the last clip, I was thinking, I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking because I had already planned to do it, right? I was gonna go to McDonald's today because I have a free Happy Meal. And literally in the last clip that I just filmed, I was thinking of mentioning going to McDonald's, but you guys, I literally said in the last clip, I said I have 2 more things, 2 more stops I would like to make. Didn't say McDonald's at all. And look at this. They're listening and they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Anyways, we just pulled up to Dollar Tree, so we're gonna go in there real quick to get our fun project. Okay, so I am now out of the Dollar Tree, and as you guys know, if you saw Monday's video, I mentioned I'm gonna be 26 on next Monday, which is mind-blowing. It's insane. I don't feel like I'm 26. I feel like I'm forever maybe 19. I feel like that's the age I am, and maybe can pass as. I probably don't look like a teenager anymore, I think, but I definitely don't feel like I feel like I'm an imposter of an adult. Like, I don't feel like I'm an adult at all, but yeah, I also am too old to be young. Maybe some of you guys agree with me. Anyways, for my 26th year of life, I like to think of it as I'm not necessarily getting older, I'm just getting wiser, more experience, living life better, having more fun, not caring about what other people think of me. As I get older, I feel like I care less and less what people think of me, and it's just something that I really want to work on. However, that's kind of like besides the point. What I want to do for my 26th year of life is, if you guys have ever seen 16 Wishes, the one with Debbie Ryan, the one where she like has a poster board of like 16 wishes on there, and then they all come true for her on the day before the day of her 16th birthday. But for me, this is just like kind of like a goal bucket list thing, but I'm kind of basing it off of that movie. I always wanted to do it, so I got myself a little poster board, and honestly I think I'm just gonna cut it in half because I don't want this big giant thing. So I'm gonna cut it in half and then write down my list on it. So we're gonna do that later today. Once we get back home, we'll start working on it. We're gonna decorate it all cute and stuff, and I'll share with you guys some of my 26 bucket list because I don't have it fully finished. So I'll share what I have. And then I also finally picked up a coloring book. This should be fun. It's also an activity book, so they have some fun little activities like the connect the dots. I was really good at that one. Match the shadow, because that one's for the smartest of the smart. They also have the unscrambles. I used to love those. These are actually, why is it actually stumping me? I'm not kidding. I'm scared. Like, that's Belle, that's Gaston, but what is this? I'm actually kind of scared. Oh, I got it. It's Lumiere. This one's gonna be so cute. Look, they have just a bunch of like little, oh, stop. This is gonna be a fun one to color, and I'm pretty sure I have coloring pencils at home. And I'm also gonna go ahead and place my order for McDonald's. Also, you know what's kind of sad? Our McDonald's here does not have the frozen Coke, and that was my favorite thing. And it just makes me sad. Cool, they have Black Panther. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm totally gonna get that. Duh. Choose your drink. Yeah. And I'm gonna get a McDouble. So let me find it. Who remembers when McDoubles used to be like $1? Now they're almost $3. No, they're literally $2.99. I think there's a cheeseburger, which is like a little cheaper. $2.99, bro. Literally the same thing, but I don't need double meat. So I'm going to just get it plain. Alright, and what would you guys like? So I can add that here. Let me know in the comments below what I should have ordered, you guys. And in total, for everything, I'm paying $2.79. We love a good bargain. Oh, actually $3.08 with taxes. So we are back home now, and I'm about to open up my Happy Meal and see what Black Panther character I got. Dang it, I was hoping I had beginner's luck and got Black Panther, but I got Sherry. So this is pretty cool as well. This is Black Panther's sister. She's pretty badass too, so I'm happy with what I got. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat because I'm hungry, and then when I'm done eating, we'll go ahead and get started on the poster board because I don't want to get like, you know, greasy fingers on there. And I think I'm gonna just watch some Gilmore Girls. I've been moving through season 4 pretty slow. Like season 2 took me a long time to get through, flew through season 3, and then season 4 it slowed down again. So I'm gonna continue watching this so I can get through season 4.
Hey. Oh, I left a tip this time.
Also, look how cool the Happy Meal is. It's based off of Black Panther, obviously. These are all the characters that you can get. Okay, we are back in my room now. I'm gonna dig here into my little arts and crafts corner. Come, you wanna see? Come closer. So this drawer here is where I have all of my art supplies. It's my favorite drawer. I don't dig in here that often though. I really should do more crafts because I love crafts. We've got some stickers, my handy dandy marker set. Oh look, I found my color pencils for my coloring book. This is what I have basically. I'm just gonna have to draw because I was looking at the dollar store. There were no cute stickers that I liked. So we're gonna have to do a lot of drawing. I have my marker set. I have some color pencils, more markers, and more markers. First though, I'm gonna cut this in half. I don't think it's gonna be perfect. Do I want to work on the glossy side or the paper side? I think I'm gonna work on the paper side because the marker will just set nicer. Maybe. We should do a trial run. Let's try the other side. I don't have a lot of room to work with, so I'm just gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna move my MacBook and we'll just work here. Okay, actually I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, so I'll do that and then I'll come back. I ended up going for a more simple theme. However, I did still base it off of the poster we saw in the movie, just with more of a crystal twist so that it's my poster and not Abby's poster. I began by sketching out my poster design on a little notebook, just so I kind of have an idea of what I wanted to do instead of just going straight into the poster board and completely messing it up. After I decided what I wanted to do, I went in and sketched it onto the poster board. Again, you'll see a lot of the same elements from the movie's poster in my poster, just because I kind of wanted to base it off of it since that's what inspired me. But again, I added my own twist to it. On the top here, as you can see, I just wrote Crystals 26 wish list, and then I went in and outlined everything in black just because I like the way that it makes it stand out better. And after I did that, I went in, did some little doodles around the poster board. I kind of wanted to fill it up. Part of me wanted to leave zero empty space, but I feel like most of the time whenever I'm doing some sort of craft, I always end up doing the most, and then I hate it afterwards because I'm like, this is too much. So I rather just keep it nice and simple. I can always add things later on if I really want to, but for now, just decided to go for a little bit more of a simple theme. On the top, tell me why it's giving sushi and Christmas, right? I actually really liked how that turned out though. So I did for the 26, I did a little birthday cake and I wrote 26. Also, a lot of these little doodles I got inspired off of Pinterest, like the little cake. I saw a birthday cake, like a real life cake, and it was green. I was like, I want a green cake with white writing on it, so I did that. And then the little good energy on the corner, that was something I saw on Pinterest as well, and I just kind of mimicked it, put it on my poster board, did some stars. I normally cannot do those stars. I have to do like the stars with where you cross the lines, but I went in and I erased the little lines in the middle so that it looks more like that, like a wand. Then I went in, colored everything in, and decided to color the entire poster blue. I really ended up liking this shade of blue. However, I didn't really think about the fact that marker dries out, and so as I colored all of that, my marker was starting to dry out. That's why you can see that some areas are a little bit darker than other. Also, I mean, I wasn't really like continuous with the lines, so that's also why. But to be honest, I actually really like that look. I don't know why. I no longer really like perfect. I feel like I used to have a huge problem with perfectionism, and little things like this would bug me, and I would just scrap this whole thing, start over. Or if I continued to mess up in the second one, I would just get discouraged and stop doing this. I would just kind of scrap this whole project. But me now, and me going into year 26, I feel like I really want to let go of perfectionism, and done is better than perfect. So, this is something I wanted to do. I'm happy I did it. I like the way it turned out. It's not perfect, but I like it, and that's what matters. Once I finished with that, I went in and filled out the middle section. Also, as you can see, I'm erasing because I sketched first, and then I would go in with a black marker because I wanted to make sure that I was okay with like the placements and stuff. Here you could see where my marker's starting to run out, and I was really debating if I should continue with it or not, but I decided to add a different color. I feel like that's fun. It's a little funky, it's a little fresh, Selena Gomez said it best. Ooh, Dr. Seuss, sign me up. I have a couple that I have so far. I only have 9 of them, and I really want to think about what I want to put on here for the rest of them, but so far what I have is get a pedicure, which is so simple, but I've never gotten a pedicure done and I've always wanted to. So that's going on the list. Number 2 is to buy a comfortable bed, finally, because I have not had a comfortable bed in a really long time. The bed I currently have, horrible sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I am uncomfortable. It is not good. So I would like to invest in a really good comfortable bed and pillows as well, because that comes included. Number 3 is a really fun challenge, and it's going to be a hard one for sure, but I want to train to run in a 5K, which I believe is like 3-point-something miles. So it's technically not a lot, but for me, a beginner who does not necessarily do running. It's going to be a challenge, and I want to challenge myself to do that because I've always thought that running in a race or running in a marathon type thing just looks so cool. So I want to do that, and I think running in a 5K is like a step in the right direction, you know? It's like getting my foot in the door, but not necessarily overdoing it, because I know if I was to run like a marathon, I would pass out. Number 4 is to travel to a new state. I want to add a new state under my belt. I think that would be really cool. To go with that, I want to buy a hard shell suitcase because I have been collecting stickers from every single place that we've gone, and I want to get a hard shell suitcase so I can put all of my stickers from everywhere I visited on there. And so that's on my bucket list or goal, I guess, to invest in a good suitcase so that I can stick my stickers on there and have it for a while. Number 5, or I guess number 6 now. You guys know I'm a picky eater. I want to stop being a picky eater, and I think a big reason why I'm a picky eater is because I tend to stick to what I like. And so I just want to try new things. I'm still not going to try seafood though. I don't like seafood. Number 7 is to actually and finally discover my style. Invest in a time capsule wardrobe, which is just basically like basics that you can use for a long time instead of just buying like fashion trendy things. I want to invest in good clothes and invest in finding my style as well. So I finally want to do that because that's something I say every single year. Like, I want to find my style, but I don't put the effort into it, or I don't necessarily really do it. I just kind of get what I think is cute, but I'm not actually building my wardrobe. So that's another goal. Number 8 is to complete my 100 movie poster because I got that a while ago. I said I was going to do it, never did it. And I've always wanted to watch all of the movies on there because they're movies everyone has seen. They're movies that everyone talks about. Sometimes I don't even know what they're talking about because I've never seen it. I can't relate. So I want to finally get those under my belt so I can understand what people are talking about and have my own opinions on them. Number 9, as you guys know, I'm a slow reader. I used to hate reading, but I'm trying to get into reading more, and I know it's something I enjoy. I just get very lazy with it. So I want to challenge myself to read 12 books. I really wanted to say read 26 books, but I feel like that would be overestimating how much I can actually read in a year. So I think 12 books is a good number. It's like I could read 1 book a month, and if I, for whatever reason, want to be an overachiever, if I really get addicted to reading, I can read more. But I think like 12 books is just a good little step in the right direction. But as soon as I get the other ones done, I will definitely keep you guys updated on them and let you know what they are. So for now, I only have 9 of them. I did little doodles for each of them. And for the book one, I left some empty color spaces so that whenever I finish a book, I can go ahead and color it in. Oh, how fun. Also, as you see, the wardrobe, traveling, comfortable bed, pedicure, suitcase. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm so excited. I love this already so much. And you might think this is childish, but if you think this is childish, I'm sorry, you don't know how to have fun. I do. So I'm making my 26th year of life a fun one.